This video is not sponsored, and that's something important to point out, as when Minecraft Legends first got released, I got bombarded with content creators absolutely fawning over the game, going, it's the next thing and all that funky stuff, when they didn't have to pay for the game. Of course it's good, because it's free! I spent 40 quid on this game via Steam. Long story short, it's not worth it. Every game has its positives and negatives. Let's start things off brightly. The content Minecraft Legends does provide is great, and as someone wanting to go into 3D digital animation in the future anyways, seeing cinematics of this quality puts even the stuff shown in Minecraft Dungeons to shame, and is an absolute treat to watch. And while the jump between these high quality cinematics and the style in-game always feels a little bit jarring to me, this isn't to argue that the game looks bad in any way. Additionally, the game is pretty fun initially. You're unlocking all these characters and all these different items and things. The mechanics of using songs as essentially the power system in the game is quite creative. The Well of Fate probably has some intricate lore things too, but I don't really get that or why the upgrades can only be made around the Well of Fate. Maybe there's some plot or story related reason as to why that's the case. I'm not all too sure. The use of a laze is really inventive as well. I quite enjoyed it, though this does 100% confirm my idea that the mob vote was rigged. Like any Minecraft spin-off, the monsters the game gives you are also fantastic. From these weird fox things to all the blimming nether monsters that took the nether update and just went, what if we did that but held no punches? Like, dude, what if you ran into this guy roaming the nether fortresses? I mean, Minecraft can make full-on spin-offs, but not add new bosses and things from spin-offs that they've already designed. And just like Minecraft Dungeons, the music, of course, slaps far harder than it has any right to, and truly captures the vibe the game is going for. Wait, hold on, is that Minecraft Dungeons continuity? Yeah! Unfortunately, I do have quite a few gripes with the game that make me feel like I'm not getting a huge amount for what I've paid for, especially considering ordinary Minecraft is cheaper, like by about half, and provides literally far greater freedom than Minecraft Legends could ever hope for. It's fun for the first few hours, but then again, I don't know if it's like my drastically shortening attention span that seems to be quite common with people my age. But I got bored pretty easily. Normal Minecraft is the same thing, right? It's just, you know, you do the same thing over and over again, isn't it? How do I not get bored with that? Because as I previously mentioned, Minecraft allows some extent of freedom. Now, I understand that when you have an IP that is literally the best-selling video game of all time, you're seriously going to struggle to top it. But with the fact that you're limited as to what you can build, do, and the map, yes, it's randomly generated, but can't really do much in it, really hinders it. You also can't fight any of the monsters yourself. It means most of the gameplay isn't actually getting involved in the action or helping out as a commander, but rather just being that one guy in the group project who gives the name of the project and then sods off for like the rest of it. Most of the gameplay is just spawn in more dudes, rush over, demand them to do something, and then sit there like a lemon, spawning more of them to replace their falling brethren. As someone who paid full price for this, tell me, does this look like 40 quid's worth of video game to you? It is very obviously made for children, which is fine. I have a crippling addiction to a Lego show about colourful ninjas that I also pay extortionate amounts of money for. I have no problems with things for children because there's usually something for me to pick apart or some undertone I can overanalyze. That isn't the case in Minecraft Legends. I jumped for joy at the cutscenes involving the villagers turning into illagers. I love this scene, and honestly the only cutscene I feel catastrophically adds to Minecraft's lore. The other story elements are either exposition about towers, like, bro, you guys can use these towers as well, like, so do it, or just more general haha piglin bad, which, by the way, the plot, if you will, is that piglins have invaded. That's it. We never find out why. The only question this game actually answers is the origins of the illagers, and the rest it just bombards questions like, where are these guys by the time you play in the base game? The opening cutscene finds someone already in Minecraft in a world not being invaded. So is Minecraft Legends implying the existence of a Minecraft multiverse type thing? I blimmin' hope not. Do I even need to explain this one, dude? The Minecoin is by far the worst idea ever implemented to Minecraft, and the fact that it's continued onto Minecraft Legends makes me terribly sad. There is also talk of DLCs in the future, which I'm going to hold judgment on until they're released, as it could be a Minecraft Dungeon situation where I initially hate it and then play them and realize they're cracked. But at least in regards to the shop, I cannot believe that you fork out already way more than what I, as an inexperienced British teenager, determined to be a reasonably priced game, and then I kindly requested to flatten your wallet even more just so your character can look a little bit more goofy, silly, and quirky. This game very clearly wasn't really designed with multiplayer in mind. The resources are like combined among the teams, which means if I wanted to be a real twat, I could just spam a laze and build a crap ton of walls and gates to burden all of my team's resources. Oh, yeah, I did do that. I haven't really figured out PvP in the game either, to be honest, and the inclusion of more modes would be nice. Like, what if I want a 1v1? There is, of course, multiplayer within the campaign mode of the game too, but I have no experience with that because I failed to convince my mates that playing this game is a valuable purchase. So my biggest problem with the game obvious yet. Big YouTubers who acquired this for free, of course it's fantastic. And heck, I'd say even if this game was like 20, 25 quid, it would be a worthy purchase. This game has so many merits. It's such a good game to relax with and just turn your brain off to. Which, let's be honest, the point of a game is to have fun. And because I've had fun, I'll determine, yeah, it's a pretty good game. It has an absolute dump truck of flaws, negative aspects that are sure to carve out their own legends that the creators definitely didn't want them to. But so did the original Minecraft. The only difference is that for a best-selling video game, it's only about 20 quid, but for the spin-off with arguably subpar gameplay to actual Minecraft, it's not worth paying double the price of the original game. In a vacuum, the game is brilliant. Ignoring the price, ignoring its IP, it's a creative, fun, enjoyable action strategy video game. Still no clue what action strategy actually means, but here we are. I had fun. If money isn't an issue, yeah, pick it up. You'll have a grand old time. But honestly, the amount of capitalistic greed you have to sink into purchasing this game is the only thing that dramatically makes Minecraft Legends struggle to genuinely form a legend of its own.